So this one we just call Italian chicken. You can use any chicken. I got this one. They were buy one get one free. They were like $8. I think we got 2 of them. I usually use chicken tenderloins, but you can really use any chicken. I get whatever's on sale. You can get the frozen chicken, the fresh chicken, whatever. You can use bigger pieces, but yeah, I generally like just the tenders. Put the chicken on and then take any Italian dressing and coat it in it. So now you just fry the chicken in the Italian dressing. I'll show you guys when it's almost done. There's what it's looking like. So like I said, you just fry the chicken in some Italian dressing, and that's simple. You can make it with anything like potatoes or rice or really anything, any vegetable. Made some rice with it. So the boys like to eat theirs separately. I like to make a little bowl with it with some rice. Put some rice and some corn or whatever vegetables you have. Hey! You say hi? Hi! Yeah. Then I take like some Colby Jack cheese. And I melt that on the top. So I melt my cheese.
I'll be able to help you. Got a lot of extra charges. Pretty much the first 10.
And add some chicken on top. And then I usually add a little bit of extra Italian dressing or just some of the like dressing that's in the pan, or I just sprinkle a little bit extra. You don't need that, but I like a little bit of extra sauce. Yeah, or like I said, the boys just eat it separately. Their rice, their vegetable, and their chicken go separate. I just like to make it a little bowl. It's good like that. That's Italian chicken. Should I make it taller? Because it's about 3 years ago.
I can bend up.
You still gotta get off though. Okay. So another safe bet when trying to make a cheap dinner is always like spaghetti, any type of pasta, but especially spaghetti is a really cheap meal, generally. Just yeah.
Get myself level with it.
So just any way you make it really, but tonight we're gonna make Mids. This is one of my favorite spaghetti sauces.
It's my favorite too.
Is it? You like it too? Good. I thought you did, but I don't think you really did. Yeah, so this is one of our favorite pasta sauces. It's been one of my favorite since growing up. It's called Mids. It's like a locally made one. It's different.
Oh, it's locally made.
Yeah, it is a little bit more. It is a little bit more expensive than some other jars of sauce, but generally it actually ends up being cheaper because the meat is already in here. So this one is Italian sausage. What's up,
Yeah.
So it makes it cheaper because they didn't have to get any meat. The meat's already in here. So this has the spaghetti sauce and the Italian sausage in it. This was $4.99, and then the noodles were $1.34, I believe. And then 2 extra things I got that you don't need, obviously, but we got some mushrooms, which were like $2, I think, and some garlic bread that was $1.99.
Smells good.
That's already on the thing.
Smells really good. That smells good.
Say hi. Let me see the camera.
Hey, Dario.
Are we ready for dinner? You hungry? You just woke up. Dada.
This? Yeah, it was I left it for you.
I don't mess with the cat food. Looks like
So obviously any way you make spaghetti is pretty cheap. Normally I make it homemade sauce too, but like I said, if I'm getting jar sauce, one of my favorites is Mids. We love Mids, and we just wanted a quick, easy dinner tonight, so that's why we did a jar of sauce. As you see, I just got out the shower, we're trying to get dinner done. We're getting home from working. Yeah. And then, like I said, I added mushrooms. Wesley's been obsessed with mushrooms lately, so I got a can of mushrooms to add in to the sauce.
That smells delicious. I can't wait to eat it for dinner. Yeah.
Be careful.
Okay, you just gotta. Not good enough. Just try to cut a little. Nope. You cut that piece and I'll cut this piece. Just go. Just gotta get in there. What is that? Oh. Oh, I stabbed through with the butter knife. Now just gotta go up. Yeah, it's cut in half. Yeah, it's cut it in half. Yeah.
Okay, buddy. No, don't cut it like that, huh? You see how my slices are?
Ooh, Mom, maybe we can make this into a competition.
What's the competition?
Alright, the competition is how? Alright, butter knife versus cooking knife.
Be careful with that.
So, which knife can cut better?
I just moved it. I'll cover it and stuff. You're fine, but...
And
Dario, did he put something in there?
I don't think he did. Nope, he didn't.
Okay, tonight what we're making, I don't know what you would call this meal, but what it is it's potatoes and some type of kielbasa or smoked sausage and then a vegetable. We generally do green beans in it. So all you do, I got a bag of potatoes. This was like $3.59, I believe. It was $3 and some change. It was either, I believe, like $3.59. And the smoked sausage or kielbasa was $3.50, and then a can of green beans is like 89 cents. Yeah, the green beans. So all I did is I chopped up some potatoes, and that's in the pot right now, frying in some butter with some seasonings. Yeah, so I chopped up some potatoes, and those are frying up. just add some seasonings to them, and then I'm going to, once the potatoes are cooked a little bit, I'm going to chop up the kielbasa roasted sausage, add that to it, and then add can of creamy. And that's it. It's so simple and so easy. Hey guys! Oh, that was very nice. Hopefully the boys aren't too loud. They're playing. Wes has a friend over, playing in his room, and then Dara's back playing with Dada. But so, I'm sorry, this lighting is terrible. I mean, it's natural sun. It's just all over the place. But tonight, we're gonna be making a shrimp pasta. Shrimp. Yeah, I'm like, alright guys, so yeah, tonight we're gonna be making a shrimp pesto, like garlic pesto pasta. So sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, so guys, tonight we're gonna be making a shrimp basil pesto pasta. We've got I fried up. We got some shrimp. It was on sale for $5.99 for the bag of just some frozen shrimp, and I fried those up. I've got them sitting here. I'll show you too. In the pan, they look so good. I fried those up, and then in the same pan, sorry, the oven's beeping. I got some garlic bread in there. Once the shrimp was fried up, and some butter and seasonings, as you see, in the same pan with the leftover like butter and seasonings, I diced up a couple Roma tomatoes. So those were, you don't really need those, but I thought to give it a little more. They were 99 cents a pound. I got 2 of them, so it was about 50 cents because it was about half a pound for the 2 of them. You got that. Got some Roma tomatoes in the seasonings, and then I added a jar of this new, we've never had it, so let's see if it's good or not, but this Prego creamy roasted garlic pesto. So I put that with the tomatoes and just have that cooking over there. I added a little bit of the pasta water to thicken it up a little bit, and then I made some, so the Prego was $2 something. It was, I'm sorry, I bought it yesterday, so I forget, but it was like it went from $2.29 to $2.79. I forget. I'm going back and forth between those, but it was $2 something. And then where did I put it? Let me drain these noodles, guys. Sorry. I'm terrible about using a strainer. I'm always, I don't know why I don't really typically use one. I should, because I always end up losing a few noodles, but this pan's too full, it's too small. But anyway, so I said about the pasta water because I got these penne rigate noodles. That was $1.25. Obviously you can use any noodles. I just let pick which ones he wanted, and he said those ones. Yeah, so like I said, $5.99 for the shrimp, $1.25 for the noodles, $2 something for the sauce, 50 cents for the tomatoes. Yeah, I also got you don't need this, it'll put you probably a little over, but I got some garlic bread. It was like $2. That's cooking in the oven right now. You could also make a homemade sauce. Oh, what I wanted, off topic. What I wanted to say at the beginning was I had talked already about like the pastas is a great cheap option. It's filling. Yeah, it's easy to make, and it's usually pretty affordable no matter how you make it. If you make it in lots of different ways. One of the things we talked about was spaghetti. I made it like one night out of the jar real quick, easy to throw together and still pretty affordable and cheap. And then even one night I made spaghetti and meatballs, just threw some frozen meatballs in a crock pot with a couple of cans of tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, and the seasonings, and there you go. And usually always really affordable, and like I said, and you can make a lot. So yeah, pasta's a great affordable option. Spaghetti, any type of pasta. But tonight we're making a shrimp, garlic. I can't talk tonight. Shrimp, garlic, basil, pesto. Creamy roasted garlic pesto. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how it is. It's new. Plus I've never gotten like a creamy pesto out the jar like that. I've gotten like pesto, but yeah, we'll see how it is. It smells pretty good actually. I was surprised. Because I thought it sounded good when we read it. We were like, oh, that would be easy and affordable. So yeah, I'll show you guys when it's all put together so you guys can see. Mm-hmm. So in my freezer I had some different chicken nuggets. And in my pantry I had some barbecue sauce and some buffalo sauce. And barbecue. I'm gonna leave a few plain for the kids in case they don't want them, but the rest of them I'm gonna toss in the barbecue and buffalo sauce and make like little wings.
What are you doing now, baby?
Putting the sauces on.
Okay.
Toss them in. I go, it's a little bit better in my head.
It smells good.
What's we making for dinner, Mom?
Oh.
Making some wings.
And what's this?
The chicken nuggets if you want them plain, if you don't want the wings. They're just chicken nuggets if you want them plain, if you don't want the wings.
I want them plain.
Okay.
What is that? Hot sauce?
Yeah, it's buffalo.
I don't like hot sauce.
You don't like hot sauce?
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Hey, Rusty, can you get a napkin and get that up, please? Thank you.
Ah! Ow.
Get a whatchamacallit, get a napkin. Oh, wait.
Ow.
Is it hot?
Yes, it's hot! Oh my gosh. Where do I put this?
Did you drop some?
Yes.
2 of them?
Where do I put this?
In the garbage.
That bowl is a little smaller.
No, you can't have to.
Okay. Oh my gosh, baby.
And then I had $10 in Papa Dough. So I was able to get 2 just medium pepperoni pizzas for just $3. So we had $10 in Pappadeaux. So it's a Saturday night, so we're gonna have just some pizza and wings and probably watch a movie.
Yeah, that was like a nice little night. A good chill night.